Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, dear panelists, to tonight's panel discussion on Qatar, a strategic partner or destabilizing force.
Qatar is this state with two faces. Firstly, we have rich Qatari individuals funding Al-Qaeda because they want to help people blow people up. The second one is with Qatari charities. Going back to, what expertise does Qatar have in the charities? I'm not saying that the British Red Cross or German equivalents do it in a much better way, but I'm saying that we will have policies and procedures and rules. And the third thing is state policy. If you think Hamas is a terrorist organization, done. Qatar supports Hamas. It's very open and obvious. So if that's the top and the bottom of the question, that's all there is to say. There is also the Jabhat al-Nusra, where we should criticize Qatar's modus operandi.
Hamas. Will you continue to support Hamas?
We support all Palestinian people. We believe Hamas is a very important part of the Palestinian people. As I said, we have differences with friends that, for example, the United States, they consider them as terrorist groups. We don't.
Qatar's relationship with Egypt and the Muslim Brotherhood. I just wanted to dwell a little bit more on that.
When these states were sort of founded, or began to be founded after the Second World War, under British sort of tutelage, if you will, the 50s, the 60s, they needed to build everything. They needed to build every ministry of state. They needed to build everything going from an education system to a court system. Where does the expertise come from? The expertise comes from the mostly men, of course, who had degrees from Egyptian, Damascene, universities in Baghdad, often, usually, not always, usually, on the Islamist spectrum, should we say, often, by definition, members of the Muslim Brotherhood, who get kicked out, of course, of Egypt and these other countries in the 50s and 60s. They get evicted from the countries at the exact moment when they are needed. They need the physical people to tell them how to build an education ministry. And that's what the Egyptians do. That's originally why Qaradawi came over. Sheikh Yusuf al-Qaradawi today, the central ideologue of the Muslim Brotherhood.